So is that an evolution in itself? So before Airship Interactive, you had a lot of people on site in the Northwest.
Pretty much everyone. Yeah.
Yeah. So is that your impact? Is that something what you brought in, or is it just something that's organically grown, allowing people to work worldwide and work for you?
Yeah, I think it was just natural progression in terms of how a company is to adapt to an ever-changing industry. COVID impacted massively all companies. I didn't invent remote working, so I can't stake claim to that, but we've ensured that the company has stable infrastructure, where possible. That's an ever-changing thing, that's to be overcome, but making sure they have the right hardwares and softwares wherever they are in the world. I think we have to admit as a world now that the world is a very different place, and that clients can get employees from anywhere they want, within different price ranges, etc. So we basically offered them a smorgasbord of options. If they're an American client, we can match time zones in terms of production, art, submissions, all those sorts of things. Europe, we're on the best time zone for those. South America, we have employees that live in Brazil. We've got pretty much every aspect covered so that it makes kind of service kind of streamlined and predictable and reliable, really. It doesn't come without its challenges.
Yeah.
Or its hiccups, we're not perfect by any means, but I think having that skill in my tool belt of kind of relocating teams and closing studios and opening studios and understanding how to navigate some of those challenges has certainly helped, yeah. And language barriers, we make sure that everybody's fully vetted so that, universal languages can be, understood, and so communication doesn't fall down. We have permanent employees that help us with translation as well because of our kind of international pool of employees. So we all just help each other, really, and just make sure that there's as much opportunity out there for anyone. It doesn't really matter kind of where you're logging in from or, what your IP address is.
It's a company of the world, isn't it?
It really is, yeah. It should be Airship International, really, shouldn't it?
It definitely should.